Hi people, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do few like one less video. Usually I do 3 every day, and that's just crazy enough already. Sometimes I do upload 5, 6 when I'm bored. But today I want to do 2 because one thing is I'm not in a very good frame of mind today. Something is very disturbing. So life is not always the same. But as usual, I'll do uploads. So this is the second and last episode. Previously I did this one. Please watch it. Lebo Paradise Garden. After a long time, I got this. I was waiting for this for many months, and finally have my hand on it. That is my initial impression. Check it out. But this episode, I want to do a fragrance, 5 fragrance list, which I feel are underrated, hidden gems. Okay, and these are all, I think, designers, and one is a Middle Eastern, 2 is Middle Eastern house, 2 are Middle Eastern house. And out of 5, one last information, I did not review the number 1, so I keep it, for tomorrow. You'll see my full-on review or initial impression after I test it one more day. Okay. So first fragrance I want to show you is this one. I keep pushing this, and now I think some people are reviewing this, but needs more introduction. This is called Aqua Oud by Ahmed Al Maghribi. I got this like maybe a couple of months now already, and I've been buying Ahmed Al Maghribi at one point, like every single thing they have in here for selling. So I got about, I think, like 11 or 12 Ahmed Al Maghribi or more covered, and I have Bombay Oud is on the way. If I buy that, I'll review it. But this thing, when I reviewed it, there was no review on this. I completely blind bought this. Seeing the bottle, the name, I thought maybe it's going to be a mix between Freshie and Oud. But thankfully, to my surprise, this fragrance is something else. See my review and some of the other reviews. This is a take on Aqua di Gio Parfum and maybe a little bit of a Aqua di Gio Essence and Profumo. All three, some elements from each and its own thing as well. Excellent push. This is very affordable perfume. Okay, when I sprayed it for the first time, I did not think it was Aqua di Gio because at first the opening is a bit different. The opening is kind of like a fruity, blue, fresh, oceanic opening, but as soon as the dry down hits, this is spot on Aqua di Gio. Those flankers that talked about, an excellent longevity for a freshie. This lasts really good time. So if you're looking or missing out Aqua di Gio Parfum or Profumo, and these fragrances are too pricey for you, this is a fragrance you can get. The OG Aqua di Gio is nowhere near this for performance. This is like really good performer, really well done fragrance, and it's like a really proper fragrance. It's not just a synthetic dupe. Okay, so that's why I say Aqua Oud. Definitely check it out. I enjoy this even in the the daytime, nighttime. It's a very good wear for every day. So second one I'm going to show is an old fragrance. I don't know if it's still in production, but before Pure Malt was released, this was released after Amen. Okay, and this is Animale for Men. Okay, there are a few ones like Animal for Men, the red one, the blue one. I had done the blue one, Sport or Fresh, I forgot, but this is the best so far I tried. This is something between Pure Malt, Pure Heaven, and original, the OG Amen. This thing definitely you can see from juice color is very similar to Pure Malt, right? And it has some elements of each of those 3 fragrances. But the thing is, this is way affordable, and Pure Malt now is $250. It's out of production. So if you miss those fragrances, sorry, when I smell strong perfume, it disturbs the nostrils a little bit. So if you do not find those fragrances or too expensive for you, get this easily on the best replacement. If you want to get strictly Pure Havan, get like Insurrection Wild 2. That is a Pure Havan dupe. This is somewhere between like Pure Malt, Pure Havan. And thing is, after this, they released that Pure Malt and Pure Havan, as far as I remember. So great fragrance. Nowadays, not many people know about this. Back in the days, everybody knew this. Okay, so this is an excellent backup bottle worthy. If they have a 200 ml, get it. Okay, Animal for him. Let me have some tea. Today I'm having a little bit of tea. Sorry, I don't want to rush. It's called Tulsi tea, and this is from our local brand called Kazi or something. I forgot. What house is this? Man, I can read. Why? KK, yeah, Kazi maybe, yeah. So this is very nice with the honey. All right. So number 3, I'm going to go. Another house nobody shows you. I am very proud of this house. I covered many of them. ST Dupont. Okay, the golden bar sort of bottle. This is called Royal Amber. So I usually show you my favorite one remains always this. My most favorite from this line, I cannot find another bottle, is Perfect Tobacco, one of the finest tobacco fragrances, sweet gourmand touches with ultra beast mode. And this fragrance, man, from the atomizer, This is literally, if I keep it like this, it will radiate. Whole room will be filled with this smell. Same thing with any of the other ones from this line. I do have Oud at Rose. I have Noble Oud, and one couple more. One more. And this one is called Vanilla and Leather. Excellent perfumer, each of them. So this thing I picked up because this is a bit different. This is Middle Eastern sort of perfume. Definitely got the amber, vanilla, and tons of rose in there, but very high class. If I may say so, if you enjoy the rose in Frederick Mall House, the way they use it, not far from that. Yeah, these things are being sold for $85. I remember if you find it retail, but when year-end sale comes, sometimes it becomes 55. Okay, at that price point, it's a must-have. This house, and the juice color is very opulent as well. The paint off came off a little bit, so you can show you it's golden. So these are hidden gems, the whole house, whole line, because of performance, beautiful bottle design, projection, the quality. They smell amazing. These things are spot on, like niche territory fragrances for a very minute pricing. Nowadays, a lot of companies rob you off for $200, giving you nothing. Okay, it's just sad. Royal Amber, try to check out my review. It's one of the best fragrances your money can buy. Number two and number one. Number two is could have been number one today, but I keep number one as a surprise. Number two is this one. This is very popular fragrance line, but not for this one. It's popular for the intense version. Many people know the intense, but they never tried the original, which is called Bentley For Men. I show this at least twice every year before winter comes, and I say how good this is. This is not as loud and or not as beast mode as this one intense orange and yellow juice color. There's difference definitely. This is the one people want. This one is now expensive. This thing I think around $45. This is the boozy. If you just want the plain clean boozy without so much spice or leather, this sticks to the booze like religiously. Beautiful booze note in there, and it's sweeter, it's lighter, and this fragrance is wearable even in the summertime. Sometimes I feel like when it's a bit breezy, a bit overcast, you can pull this off. And this is why this fragrance is underrated or hidden gem, because it doesn't get much mention. Amazing fragrance. It's if you already have Bentley For Men Intense, but you got tired of that, you can give it a try. For winter, it works like a charm. It lasts a long time, but it's just more wearable. Okay, it's not as strong as the Intense. Okay, that's why I show you Bentley For Men. Sorry. And the number one today I want to show you. I'll review this tomorrow. This one I just bought from one of my brothers, and this is a very affordable fragrance. I think it's the cheapest in this house. I mean, this lineup today. And this is, I think, from Pendora Sense. I think Pendora Sense is from whom? I don't remember. Pendora is perhaps from Paris Corner. Yeah, Paris Corner. Yeah, and this is called Amorist. I think it's the name Amorist. Yeah, this is, I think, as far as I know, one of the very first few dupes of Aqua Mara. Aqua Mara is a fragrance, super expensive, super rare now, and the fragrance was very unique. It had this nice orangey smell. It, to my nose, it had a wood apple smell as well as some aquatic, very unique, like Dylan Blue if it was orange. That's how Amara smells. And Amara is, I have Amara, but I would not repurchase it for 160, 170 bucks. This thing is a very good alternative. I know it's not the same quality. When I smelled it on my skin, doesn't last as much as Amara for sure. Amara lasts, I think, only, even if I say the worst days, 7-8 hours, right? This thing is around the 3 to 4 hours quarter, like the 3-4 hours that range. But the way this smells, it's a very zesty, more transparent, like wearable summer citrusy version of that. I'll talk about it in depth tomorrow, but this is definitely hidden gem. And I think if you can buy this like for 20 something dollars, you can get like, think at least 8 bottles for the price of 100 ml of Amara, which makes so much more sense. But again, there are differences between this and the OG. I'll talk about it tomorrow, but check it out. If you see it somewhere, give it a try. This is called Pendora Sense Paris Corner Amorist. That's like number one today out of the five. As I told you today, I'm not feeling like 100%, like physically I slept well and everything, but mentally I'm very disturbed. And some things are bothering me. I made some big decisions in my life. So, it's going to be, life is going to be always challenging for men, but, you have to make some decisions and stick to them for finding mental peace. And I did make those decisions. I'm not going to share because that's personal life, but A little bit not 100% here, but anyway, thanks so much for watching and your viewership. Hopefully you'll enjoy your fragrance in November, December, January, cold weather time. These are the times we enjoy fragrances like 100%. Okay, great times to be around. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.